What's up, you guys? Would you believe it's cold here? It is cold here, and I am walking Molly. We are checking out some flowers, getting in our steps in this nice crisp morning. Guys, today's video, I'm gonna show you some ways, some tricks that if you are struggling on the Optavia plan, ways that I used to keep myself, ways that I used to keep myself so on track. And I think that they are something that I wish I would have stuck with, but I think they'll benefit you. And I'm sorry if you hear the wind. It's literally relentless. It's just blowing and blowing. So like I said, in this video, I'm going to show you some tricks that I've used when I lost over 50 pounds on the Optavia 5-in-1 plan. Ready, Mom? All right, we'll do that when we get back because it's just too windy. But get in your steps. See you soon. All right, we're home from the walk. I just figured I would sit in the chair here and talk to you a little bit. So there's a couple of things that I think if you're on Optavia, you definitely need. I think that these are game changers and will always help you stay on track. And I think the first thing that you definitely have to have regardless is a food scale, and I'm going to tell you why. When you try to tuck vegetables into measuring cups, you're doing yourself the biggest disservice. Number one, measuring cups are for liquids, not solids. Keep that in mind. Also, if you look at what a serving of a cooked vegetable comes out to be, you can't possibly stuff that into a measuring cup. 1 cup of lettuce that's stuffed in and you pour it into a bowl versus 1 cup weighed out on the food scale, 2 different things. Also, your protein. Everybody tries to say, well, I can eyeball it. It's the size of your palm for this many ounces and thing. No. Weigh it on your food scale. Do yourself right. Because the plan is a calorie deficit and you want to make sure that you're getting all of the macro and micro nutrients that your body needs. So food scale, most important as far as I'm concerned. Number 2, I think you need some way to track, whether it be a notebook, whether it be an app. And way back when, I used to use an app called See How You Eat. It was SHYE. I have recently put that back onto my phone. What it is, and I'm gonna show you right here, so let me zoom out a little bit. You take photographs of what you're eating and you can manipulate the time. And it can also be set for reminders, which I have. So let's say at 12 o'clock, a little bing will come up on your phone. You look and it says time to eat, take your picture. So as you can see here, I have the food that I ate today and the times. And it's just, if you're a visual person, it'll be with you wherever you go. You won't forget to go home and write it down on a dry erase board like I used to do. So that app I use the free version, but I believe there's also a subscription. Another thing I think you really should invest in is probably less than $1, a tape measure. Do yourself a favor, take your measurements. Sometimes that scale does not tell a whole story. It's very important. An old pair of jeans, a bathing suit, a dress, something that you can gauge the inches lost, I think will definitely benefit you. Another thing is that NutriBullet. Guys, I can't live without it for shakes, for smoothies, for pureeing, whatever. The NutriBullet or some kind of mechanism to make your shakes in, I think is beyond beneficial. And I think the NutriBullet, to be honest, is the best one. I think you need yourself a set of measuring spoons, whisks, the little whisks that I have on my top 10 gadgets. I made that several years ago of all the different things that I have. I think those are important. I think either a Fitbit or an Apple Watch to track your steps, to track your calories burned, to log activity, paramount. A really nice water cup. It doesn't have to be the Stanley like I have. It could be any type. Something that you don't mind grabbing and drinking from. And if you like cold beverages, invest in a stainless steel cup because it keeps the ice cold, no kidding, for at least a day or two. I kid you not, those Stanley cups are amazing. So that last clip was a little while ago. We went and took Molly for a bath. Yes, we did. Paisley was groomed and I'm back. And really, I think the last thing I want to provide you with, something that has helped me along the way, is being in community, right? I am very proud of the group that I created, Keeping It Healthy with Felicia Nurse. We have thousands upon thousands of members in there. Not only that, lean on your health coach, lean on friends, lean on family. When you need support, it's okay to say so. For so long, I keep things in. I don't like to bother anybody. I don't utilize those tools too often, but I can tell you what, when I did this program originally, I did lean on my health coach. I spoke to her. I checked in with her. It's so important, you guys. Even if you think your health coach isn't the most wonderful coach, it's still somebody that you can talk to. And when you're struggling, it's really good to have somebody to turn to. So turn to my group, turn to your health coach, friends, family, whatever you're comfortable with. That's important. Those are some things that I feel are very important. A lot of them, you know, like the cups and all that, yeah, I utilize them. But the app that I showed you, I feel like that is so powerful, because when you track, even though you don't have to track, but you should, because condiments we can go overboard on. When you use cooking spray, I don't know if you all know this, but that's a condiment. It's on the condiment list. So many of us use it liberally and we don't count it. But guys, it's oil. I've said this many times in videos. Oil is calorically dense and it's fat. So you can't go around spraying your waffle makers, your pans, and all of those things and not track it. Okay? Okay. I love you all. I hope this video helped you. And remember, we can do this. Yes, we can, as long as we do it. And I go like this, together, community, together. We're all here for each other. Head on over to my group and be a member. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you all. Bye, guys.